you specifications you can relate to, so you can have an educated decision on your purchases. This is a nice thing because you get to unbox something without actually buying anything. So we'll see what this looks like for these. So we got 2 different boxes, and one from Caviso and then one from sharperedges.com. So I did order this product here. So now I bought this. Now this one they sent in, and then the Caviso is going to be actually out next month. So it actually is a pre-release, so you're able to see it before other people do. So that's kind of a cool thing if you're watching along. So we'll see what this looks like here. So as I talked about on the other video, now for Master Cutlery, they have a lot of different products. One of them I'm probably going to nickname, it was like the Flying Tiger EDC type of thing, but that's kind of the idea for that one. So we have an Elkridge, Tac Force, and another Elite Tactical. So the Elite Tactical is going to be one that is a button lock. So they did well with the MTech, so I'm hoping that the Elite Tactical one, which is probably 3 to 4 times more expensive than the MTech, actually comes out pretty well. So that's going to be these guys here. So sharperedges.com, and then you can actually do a discount code as well for them if you want to do that. So that's something that is available to you folks. And then I'll remember what that discount code was. I should have wrote it down, but that is what I will be doing for that. But let me try and find that code for you guys real quick so you know what it is. But we'll open this up as we go and then kind of find out what the products are. Because I've seen it online. I used a discount code for it to pick it up, but I have not actually handled any of these. So they're new to me. One was recommended, and then the other one, this is going to be the Flying Tiger is what I'm going to call it because of the way it looks. And then we're going to kind of go from there as far as the other knives. Once we can get things up and running, sorry for the delay, but if there's anybody else coming in, then let me know any questions that you might have as well. So discount code. There's nobody else sitting here anyway. Must be another live stream somewhere. But if you're watching this later on, then that's fine. I'm going to be opening these boxes anyway, so I might as well take you guys along with me on it. So it's going to be a discount code for them for 20% off, which is what I got for these. EdgeWise20, all capital, and you do need to have an account for that. So not affiliated with them, don't get anything for it, just kind of sharing it with you folks to give you an idea as far as what it is and what type of products they have. You can kind of look through those things. So this is going to be a back lock for this guy. So it has rubber inserts for it. So rubber inserts, plastic handles. So it's going to be injection molded for that. So it seems like they're in there pretty well. Looks like T6, T8. Yeah, not good. Okay, so initial impression on this one, yeah, not great. So HCR13 MOV. So first thing out of the box, open it up. It does have play in it. Yeah, not good. So I don't really like that very much. I'll try and work with it, see if I can get that out of there. But initial impression of it is just, yeah, not very great. So that's going to be Elite Tactical. I mean, actually, this one's going to be the Elkridge. This one's called the Trek. It looks all right. It has the deep carry pocket clip. Is reversible for it. So if they made this a regular color, it would be pretty good for probably an EDC knife. But this one does have some play. So that's one thing I'm not really too impressed with this one. But again, I'll try and get that worked out. Overall, it's not a bad looking knife. With any rubber coating, I'm going to check in my pocket real quick. So it's not bad, but it's not great either. So this one already has some defects to it. Yeah. So it got squished a little bit. So that's not good. So yeah, that got squished. Got splay. So This one I would line up into the kind of probably defective, not what I'm looking for this guy. So this one is probably not going to get a review because I will try and fix it a little bit, but otherwise I'll probably contact them on that one and see if I can get a new clip or anything else because it's just not good. So that's what we're going to do for that one. If you guys have any questions, I got two people in. Let me know if you have any questions or anything else. So we're going to cover these first. These are the ones I picked up for Edgewise 20. You get 20% off their website, and then that is something you can do for sharperedges.com. This one is going to be a button lock. I like button locks. I designed a button lock for the Solaris. Scorpio is coming out next, but this is a button lock here. So it's a smaller one. So G10. So G10 button lock. So first flip. Nice. Lock up. Nice. Drop. Not bad. So that's not bad at all. So that's pretty good. So yeah, for about 40 somewhat dollars. Now this is called the Cruiser. This is going to be also D2. Most of their lines are in D2 for their knives, but that's the one that I do like button locks. And then for being that budget side, that's actually pretty impressive for this guy. So I'll take a look at it and see how it does. On their website, they don't call it a button lock for some reason. They don't have to call it a plunge lock. It's like an action something type of lock, which doesn't make sense to me, but that's what that one is. So kind of, it's a nice setup. So that's actually pretty good. Pocket clip, also kind of flat heads. See if that works. Yeah, it gets caught up. So downside of this one as well. So these screws are not countersunk, and this clip is not high enough, so it doesn't get over that. So that is also a downside. Pocket just kind of hits those screws. So downside to that one, they probably one of the other knives, the Radical, probably had the best clip. So even if they get to a standardized clip, because like Civivi runs the same clip on everything. So if they get to a standardized clip that works really well, performs really well, that might be the way to go. So this is a bomb for now. This one's pretty good. Don't like the clip side. And this is going to be the one that I call the Flying Tiger, and then we'll get to the Caviso, which you guys are probably more looking at. So Caviso took over for Drop.com. They took over some of the contracts, so they are pretty much the new Drop. And then they've been in business for a long time. They've got a lot of logistics behind them, so hopefully they'll do really well, because Drop was doing actually a very good job. This is actually bigger than I thought it would be. So this is what it is. So it's a bomb, tip down carry. The pocket clip kind of works for it. Not too bad, not too great either. So that is a crazy lip on that thing as far as it going up. And this is kind of too much pressure on it, because that's a lot of pressure. And so I'll probably have to adjust that a little bit. But this kind of stands up on your desk. So as you have your desk, you can actually stand this up, keep it there. And I think this is assisted, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll open it up. Whoo! So it is a quick deployment for this assist. So that's pretty nice. So you have the Angry Watermelon over at Smoky Mountain Knife Works. It's kind of like a Flying Tiger EDC. So if you have one of these, there's hashtag that for Flying Tiger EDC. So we'll see how this one does. So overall, I'm impressed with it. So if they put this mechanism and this blade on a regular knife, I think it'd do pretty well. That assist works very nice. So you still have quite a lot in there, but yeah, it stands right up. So it's very inexpensive too. So again, 20% off for it. So I'm kind of liking it though. This is a pretty inexpensive knife. I think it was like $14 or something. But yeah, nice. It opens up well. I don't know what type of blade steel it is. just as stainless. So that probably will not stay sharp, but we will see. But it's just something that's kind of for your desk, kind of something to look at. Yeah, pretty decent. So we'll look at that one. So this is going to be one of the little things that you could probably gift to somebody, have it on their desk, so they can check it out for this little knife, or a decent sized knife, because I mean it's bug out, bug out, bug out. Now this is rat 2. So rat 2, get that out of there. So about rat 2 size, but chunky and very assisted. So that's that guy. And then probably what people want to see more is the Caviso. So we're going to see that one. This is going to be a exclusive for them. It's going to be fat carbon. It's going to be the Quaken Air. I've handled some Quakens before, but I've never actually handled one for a long period of time. It's more so like handling in the store. So this will be kind of a nice thing to actually check out and actually use a little bit. So very big box, very big box. So thank you very much to Caviso for sending this along. These I purchased up here, but this one is sent in by Caviso, so we're going to be doing a review, have it go on to some other folks, check it out. This one's coming out next month. It's going to be probably on the 4th, if I'm not mistaken, for this guy. Check the list real quick. So I think it was on the 4th. So it's going to be, so price point on it is going to be $115, pending release probably on the 4th of next month. So this is going to be the Quaken Air. So we're going to see what this one looks like. Boker Quaken Air. So it's a pretty big box, so it's probably a larger size knife than some of the other Quakens. So regular silicone pack. Nice pouch here. So good experience so far. And you got the instructions there. So that's kind of nice. You got a tool in there too. So T6, T8. So instructions. Then you got paper. So that's kind of nice. You got 2 different size pouches there for that. So that's a nice setup. And not a pouch on it, not a patch on it. So that one is stuck on there. It's going to be a fat carbon. So Boker Quaken Air exclusive for Caviso. And then they're going to have the drop item. So purple. So purple seems to be their color for theirs. But there's a fat carbon Quaken Air. Let's see how this one goes. Very nice. Yeah, that was nice. So this is going to be the fat carbon from Boker. Burnley design. Nice pocket clip though. Everything's recessed. So that's one of the things there. So the screws are recessed. Nothing in the way. This should go in and out of pocket very nicely. So we'll see on that one. Yep, handles really well. Yeah, nice. Yeah, so definitely going to be a higher end than something like a CEO or anything else. CEO was like budget knife of the year, I think 2019. But this one has a decent amount of weight too for the size. But it opens really well. A little bit of stick right now, and so this is kind of like the first flick open of the knife. But those are 2 that's there. So if you guys have any questions on these, do let me know. But that's what I got in. I'm pretty excited about this guy. I like the Flying Tiger style bomb knife. That one has a good assist. So if they could put that on some other knives, I think that would work out pretty well. The button lock worked out pretty well. Pocket lip is pretty horrible with the screws. Elkridge is, yeah, that one's not good. But that's all that we have today for the unboxing. I'm going to go play around with these and then kind of see what they look like. But yeah, if you do like this Boker, do go over to their site. This is going to be, again, on the 4th of next month as far as where this is going to be available. But I'm going to check the comments, see if there's anybody here to ask things. I think we had about 2 or 3 other people come through. But let's see. Yeah, James, what's up? So any questions, James, or anybody else? If not, it seems like James is the only one in right now. But that's the one I got in. that's what I'm going to check out. These I bought, again, 20% off, Edgewise 20. If you want to buy that from sharperedges.com. And then this one's the one from Caviso, which is a new drop. Very nice. I'm going to enjoy this one, I think. But thanks a lot. If you have any other questions, do let me know in the comments down below. But that is the unboxing for the day. I'm going to go enjoy some of these and then go to bed. Take care. That's about all I have to say about that one today.